Welcome to Outdoors with Todd. I'm Todd, and we're heading to the outdoors, everybody. Stick with me. How's it going, everybody? I want you to come and join me here. Come and join me out on this Victoria Day weekend, building this shelter right behind me here. But not only building the shelter, having a great time out here, enjoying nature, seeing some beautiful scenery and some beautiful wildlife. And of course, having amazing food and coffee. And building a bushcraft shelter. So come and join me, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Enjoy the video. Happy Victoria Day long weekend. And I'm out here trudging through the marsh right now. Soaking wet. I left the car saying, I'm not gonna get my feet wet. That did not last very long. Muskeg, beaver ponds. There's no way that I could keep my feet dry. Only if I had a good pair of hiking rubbers, which I definitely got to look into. So, what are we doing this weekend? Here's the plan here. I'm heading out here, and I'm going to build a bushcraft shelter. I'm going to build a bushcraft shelter, and I'm going to stay in it overnight. So come along with me here, as I'm trudging through the marsh, gonna go build a bushcraft shelter. So this is gonna be home for tonight. And if you frequently watch my videos, you'll know that the first camp spot of the canvas tent season was right here. And this is the canvas bed that canvas bed. This is the bed platform that I built. So I wanted to come back here and build a shelter over this thing. And that's what we're gonna do. So let's get into it, everybody. It's bushcraft shelter time. Woo! So the first thing I gotta do is clean all this stuff up. This is wood that I was using when I was here winter camping, or canvas tent camping, because it wasn't quite winter when I was here. So first thing I'm gonna do is clean the area up around the platform, make it nice and open, and then we'll start from there. So I got the site area cleaned up. Now I'm going to go look for 5 big poles. Big long poles. I think I'm going to make a A-frame shelter around that bed platform. So I'm going to go look down here now and see if I can find 5 poles that aren't too thick, but they're nice and long and straight. So let's go do it. This one's a lot bigger than I should have got. Oh well, I didn't want to waste the other half of the tree, so. Woo! Well, I just hauled 3 more poles out of the woods here. Just over here behind the camp. There's a bunch of fallen down trees. It's like a disaster zone there, like a tornado went through there. But not. Anyways, here's the 3 poles I have here. So I'm going to carry those over back to the platform there. Whew, it's a beautiful day out here. It's a perfect day for this. It's not too hot. The sun is barely shining through, a little bit of an overcast sky. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm going to bring those over now. So I didn't realize, but I actually took over 6 poles. There's 6 poles that I brought over, and there's actually 2 off to the side here that I cut during the winter time that I was going to use as firewood. So I might try to incorporate those as well. Right now it's a little bit of a break time. Big Turk minis and some electrolyte water. That tastes really good. So the plan now after this, after I take a break, is put up the main structure of the A-frame. And then we'll get to the walls after that. So cheers everybody. We're into it now. Bushcraft shelter. Loving it. Yes. Yes. Okay. I got the main support beams and the frame is done here now. And the top ridge pole I got tied on. I usually use a stick and threw the twine over and ended up wrapping around like that. I'll show you right now. Don't know if you can really see that the way the lighting is, but so now I'm going to put some supports around the main frame here, so that way it's not going to fall over on me. So now I gotta add a few pieces lengthways now to add some extra support. These ones I'll just use smaller logs, so they're not overly heavy. They're just supporting the frame. Again, let's just add more stability to the main frame. Another break time, everybody. Just a glass of water right now. I'm very happy with how this is going so far today. And it's only 1:22 right now. 1:22 p.m. That's pretty good. Started after 10 o'clock, I think. So I got most of the frame stabilized. Because once you do the A-frame, main frame, it's very teetery, very wobbly. So you need to use support braces, side braces, main support braces, that type of thing. I pretty much got that done now. I'm just going to put a brace on each end going across. And then pretty much the bracing of this is done already. So then we'll just add to the structure, add to the walls, that type of thing. Very happy so far. Cheers, everybody. Whew. Gotta be honest with you, I'm starting to run out of steam here. From hiking in and all the work I've been doing out here and then working all week. I'm starting to get a little bit pooped right now. So I think I'm gonna stop, take a break, maybe have some dinner right now. So I got some pre-cooked chicken right here. I'm gonna cook that up a little bit. And then I got coconut curry and some jasmine rice. So we're gonna have a chicken coconut curry with rice. Chicken coconut curry with jasmine rice. Woo, that's a lot. Cheers, everybody. Look at this. That is so good. Oh man, it tastes really good. Wow. Wow. Cheers to my buddy Sandu and his beautiful wife Akesh. That's for you guys. This is awesome. Man, oh man, is that ever delicious. Easy to make. Easy to make. I just pre-cooked the chicken at home, froze it. And here we are now. Cheers, everybody. So cheers, everybody. Cheers to bushcraft shelters. And cheers all you at home. And of course, cheers to this beautiful surroundings. And I totally said that wrong, but I'll do it again anyways. Everybody, it's my favorite time of day again. It's coffee time. And it's coffee time building a bushcraft shelter. Cheers, everybody. Of course, cheers everybody at home. Cheers to bushcraft shelters. And cheers to this beautiful surroundings. Now that's better. Cheers, everybody. Man, I'm really fond of that pour-over coffee. That pour-over coffee is really good. If it was just a little tad stronger, it'd be amazing. But it's tasty out here. Beautiful. Cheers, everybody. I gotta be honest with you, I kind of hit a wall here. I'm kind of tired. So I think the plan now for the rest of my time out here today is to go around and gather as much trees and stuff as possible when I start, maybe I'll come back tomorrow and I'll start building the walls and stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do today. So cheers to that, everybody. But anyways, we're having a coffee and a good time. Well, I am pretty happy with that today. Now it's time to head home here. Got a nice pile of wood right here for the next time to get me started. Tomorrow, I should say, for tomorrow. Anyways, that was a pretty awesome day out here. I had a great day. Nice to do some work out here in the woods, hang out in the woods, listen to the birds chirping. Lots of Canada geese flying by and other birds. Really beautiful out here. It's just nice to get out here in nature, even if it's just for a day. So anyways, everybody, for me it's going to be about 24 hours. For you, it's about 3 seconds. I'll see you out here tomorrow. Morning, folks. Happy Victoria Day weekend again. And today is Sunday. Sunday, Victoria Day weekend. And I'm back out here at the shelter. And today with me I brought 2 or 3 12 by 16 foot tarps. And that's going to help me with the shelter today. So I don't know if I'm going to do that first or continue with some wood projects I had on the go, but this is going to make it nice and easier out here for me today. And I also got two older camping tarps in my bag already. So we're back out here. Happy Sunday, everybody. And today we're out here overnight. I'm definitely staying out overnight no matter what happens. Pretty good. What I did was I just laid thicker trees in, and then when I got all the thicker trees into where I wanted them, I started putting smaller ones in. So I got 2 boards parallel, and once I started putting those smaller ones in, it made those spaces in between those 2 boards, made them really tight. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just filling in a few odd spots right now. So, for the most part, the first tarp is up. And I think I'm going to use, I might use all 3 tarps yet. But I'm definitely using 2 for sure. The first one is going to take a little bit of hit from the being laid right on the beams like this right here. So the second and the third one, if I use it, will be protected by the first tarp I put up. So that's probably the plan right now, is to get these tarps up now. Pretty happy the way this is turning out here. It's pretty fun. Pretty mellow day today. Yesterday was all hard work. Today is pretty mellow day. Today I'm just enjoying it out here today. So we're getting it going here pretty good. Pretty happy with it so far. I just had the second tarp on, and first I put it on the wrong side. I mean, the wrong length, I guess. And then I had it on right, and a big gust of wind blew it off on me. So I was fighting with the wind here for a few minutes, but the wind has stopped now. So I'm just going to get her tied down now. There she is there. Well, I am super happy with that already. Look at that. Loads of room in there. This is me inside here now. I'm going to move that bed over to the to one side, and then I got plenty of room in here. So I'm pretty happy with what's happening now. The only thing I'm not happy with is there's not much of a front here. The front is completely exposed, and there's some little spots in the back I do have to cover up as well. But for now, I'm taking a break. Because it's time for a break. We need a break. Even though this is pretty awesome out here, it doesn't even feel like we're working, but it's time to take a coffee break. So cheers everybody. It's our favorite time of day again. It's coffee time. And of course, cheers everybody at home. Cheers to the nice bushcraft shelter. And of course, cheers to the beautiful surroundings. Cheers everybody. So good. So it's a much needed break time, and one of the things I'm going to have for break is Newfoundland Chocolate Company's blueberry milk chocolate. Nice and tasty. So I'm standing around here having coffee, and I noticed kind of a weak spot on the tarp part here. So right here is a bit of a weak spot. So I got some moss, and I'm going to jam that in there. Because it looks like it's rubbing against the one of the side poles that's in there. So I'm going to put that in there, and hopefully it softens that blow and doesn't get any worse. See if that helps it out here. So I was just looking at the back of the camp here, and not 25 feet away from the camp, there's a big old tree here, moved, and I'll show you that right now. And the reason why I bring that up is, you can see the camp is right here. The reason why I bring that up is bears will go around this time of year, and they'll flip over old dead trees and eat all the bugs and stuff that are in there. And I didn't notice that yesterday. And I don't think it was me that moved it yesterday. I'm not 100% sure. It very well could have been, because I was working pretty hard and pretty fast, and I was just into it yesterday, so I wasn't really taking note of that sort of thing. So anyways, we definitely have to be bear aware out here. I got bear bangers, bear spray, that type of thing. So I'm not overly concerned, but because I'm making a lot of noise here, definitely got to be aware out here for this time of year. So I'm in a bit of an exploring mood today instead of a working mood. So I'm just hopping over some trees, trying to find the nearby beaver ponds that are here. So I've been hearing all kinds of species of birds just down here. Some of them flying by, just migrating, but I'm hoping that if I get down there, I'll find some. So come along with me. Let's go have a look. This place is alive right here. 2 Canada geese. Right on the water's edge right there. There's a bunch of ducks in the middle and more Canada geese down at the far side. This is cool. Just listen. I must be near one of these nests, I think, because one of the pairs of Canada geese is right next to me right now. I don't know if you can see it out there, but definitely keeping a watchful eye on me. I might get my butt kicked here in a minute. They must have their nests in this area, and I'm a little too close to it, I think. That's pretty neat. What a beautiful animal right there, man. That's the epitome of Canadian species right here. Canada goose, wow. One of my favorite birds, personally. Love seeing them flying over, love hearing them, and I love watching them when they're out in the beaver pond like this. So beautiful. Well, that was pretty amazing. So beautiful there. Man, oh man, I could have spent all day just sitting down there. If I had a chair, I'd perch up on that beaver pond and just watch and listen all day here. Man, oh man, that was really cool. I decided to leave because it seemed like I was stressing out that one Canada goose that kept following me around there. He must have a nest in the area or something like that, because he kept his eye on me everywhere I walked there. As soon as I entered the beaver pond, he came over where I was. So that was pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm going to make my way back to camp now. I'm going to hide my food a little better than what it is, and then I'm going to go explore some other beaver ponds. I got the food put away kind of secure. I think if a bear wanted to get at my food, he'd get at my food no matter what. So. But it's up high, and I cleaned up the campsite a little bit. Oh, I just seen a mouse running through the grass right here. Anyways, I'm left camp here now, and I'm heading up to the other beaver pond. There's 3 different spots here I can check out beaver ponds. The last one being Beaver Pond Camp. But that is a hard one to get into, but we might try to do it. So, let's go for a hike, everybody. After all, it's Victoria Day weekend. Ain't no time for working. It's time for enjoying, which is what I've been doing the whole 2 days I've been out here. That was pretty cool. That was a nice one too, and the cool thing about that one was there was a mallard duck here with a really green head. I couldn't get anywhere close to him, but the bird I showed in the water from afar was a very green-headed mallard duck, and it was beautiful. And there was 2 small beavers swimming around there. Couldn't get anywhere near them either. So now I'm heading into Beaver Pond Camp. Walking down a trail of water right now. Right behind me, look. To be expected. Definitely this time of year. Because everything's melted, but the ground beneath there is probably still frozen. So nothing's draining very good right now. Anyways, we're on the end to the last few kilometers to Beaver Pond Camp. So we're almost there. We'll see you when you get there. Just about there now. Trying to sneak in. I got a moose down in the pond down there. Man, that was cool. I was just coming across the beaver dam there, and where it opened up down farther here, there was a moose going across. It probably got wind of me and probably hurt me because I was crackling and making all kinds of noise, and the wind is blowing right down in that direction, so I'm sure my smell went right down there. Oh man, this is awesome out here. So awesome. Ducks flying around me everywhere, a couple Canada geese, a moose, and God only knows what's lurking in the shadows here. Man, oh man. It is alive out here. That was a real blessing right there. Thank the Lord for that, guys. It is amazing out here. And as per usual, Beaver Pond, that was the best one. They were all beautiful, but the Beaver Pond, that was the best. Scenery galore, ambiance off the charts, a moose, all kinds of waterfowl. Man, oh man. Anyways, it's after 5:30. Actually, I think it's going on 6. So it's time for me to head back to camp here now. Time to start thinking about supper. I just found something that I did not see on the way in. Look at this. Man, oh man. Sorry, my shadow's in the way. That is so cool. I found an antler, that's cool. I can't believe I didn't see that on the way in, but I guess I was not paying attention whatsoever, because I'm falling through the bog right now. Anyways, that's cool, man. That is so cool. Well, I came back from the hike here and I got right in there doing the front wall here. So other than the door part, I'm pretty much done the front now. And I'm pretty much done semi-securing the whole perimeter here. I got a few places where I gotta fill a little gaps, but it's not too bad right now. But soon I'm gonna stop for supper because it's getting late now, and this is getting too much without having fuel here. Grilled chicken jambalaya. We're asking for 1 3/4 cup. I'm not too worried if I go over with it. So in 15 minutes, grub time. Again, grilled chicken jambalaya. Just a backpacker's meal, Alpine Air backpacker's meal. Dehydrated meal. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Real good. 7.5 out of 10 all day here. Right now I'm just trying to put a little bit of a door together here. Because time is running out on me now. Looks like I probably got about an hour of daylight left, but which is actually quite a bit. There it is. Oh, yes. It worked. My plan actually worked. I left that beam sticking out just for this reason. And it works perfect. That is so cool. Yeah. Success. So cheers, everybody. Man, oh man. It wasn't 5 seconds after I put that door on that the sun went beyond the horizon. It's just gone now, right behind here. That was really good timing. And I built that door just on an idea, and it worked. And it worked almost perfect. It's perfect. So now it's cookie time. If that cross brace I put on the top there was a little bit lower, that would have been a total failure. It worked just perfect that the bottom logs are hitting the ground, which is totally awesome. I got so lucky doing that. So it took me basically 2 days to build a shelter where I feel secure enough to sleep in it. I could have stayed here last night, but at around 4 o'clock yesterday I totally hit a wall and I was totally pooped. And the idea of doing any more work totally was not happening yesterday. So I decided yesterday it was better for me just to walk out of here and have a good sleep, good supper, good breakfast, and sleep in. And that's what I did. Because I guess I didn't sleep very good on Friday night. And after working hard all week, I guess I was more tired than what I anticipated I was. So the old A-frame shelter is complete here for now. There's there's always something to do here, but I'm pretty, like I said, I'm pretty content with it now. I feel secure going in there, sleeping in there now. I don't think it's bear proof, but I think it'll give me enough time to react if a bear came around. And I'm very happy about that. I got a lot of room. I ended up fixing my bed up a little bit. I tried to move my bed the way it was set up before, and I totally messed it up. So I spent some time earlier trying to fix that up. Now, this is just a fun situation here. If I was to come out here and have to survive or build a survival shelter, I would never build this. This is way too big. This is almost like a cabin. Very similar to my my canvas tent, my 10 by 12 winter snow trekker. So, survival situation, no, I would never build a shelter like this. Long-term survival, as in like 50 or so days, 50 or 60 days, say on the show alone, I may build this shelter. I wouldn't probably build it as big, as tall. Maybe I wouldn't even build that shelter there either, because it's too time consuming and too much energy loss. But for out here just having a laugh, this is a shelter I like to build. It's a good shelter. Feels roomy, feels like a cabin, and it was very fun to build. I had a grand time out here building this. And even better today, I got to go around and explore all those beaver ponds, see all the wildlife around. That was magical. That was the best. That was the best, probably the best part of the day was that. And putting that door on. I was a little bit stressed about the door. And once that worked, oh man, totally worked. So happy with that. So cheers to that, everybody. I'm going to have a snack, and then I'm going back in. I'm going to go in the cabin here now, and probably hit the hay shortly after. Cheers, everybody. I'm in the shelter right now, and I'm just getting cozy in here now. I got the 2 tarps put on the inside, on the walls here, just to block some of the wind from the rear of the shelter and the front entrance. That's going pretty good. And I'm about to do one of my favorite things. That's changed into my nice, clean, warm, and dry camp clothes. You can see my breath. It's getting a little chilly in here now. So I'm also making myself a hot drink here. So anyways, I'm going to change into my camp clothes, but don't worry, I won't put you through that. Well, I'm nice and ready here now, all changed, getting warm in nice warm clothes, even new hikers. And I got a nice warm drink here. The Alaskans, they drink hot tang. And this is my version of that. It's basically a electrolyte drink put in hot water. So let's give it a try here. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And it's nice and warm. You can see nice and warm. So everybody, I had a great day today. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. This has been an amazing day. Amazing 2 days, to be honest. So cheers, everybody. That's it for me today. We'll talk to you in the morning. So good morning, folks. Look behind me there. Everything's frosted on the tarp here. So I'm going to make a coffee right now and enjoy coffee and a snack, a breakfast snack, and then I'm going to head on out of here, to be honest, and go have real breakfast with my wife. So good morning, everybody. It's a frosty morning out here. Oh yeah. Morning, everybody. The birds are chirping out here this morning. Awesome out here. I don't even need the headlamp out here now. So anyways, it's time for me to get ready and pack on out here. So I'll talk to you on the trail. I am on the move right now and coffee to go here. I had a breakfast snack and then coffee. That's what I'm having right now. So I'm good to go here. So if you're wondering why I wanted to leave so early, one of the reasons is I'm hoping this cold weather has frozen up most of this marsh out here. Because it is a spongy mess out here, walking out of here. And the other reason is I just want to get home. I just want to get out of here now and see my peeps at home. That's the honest truth of it. I can go home and have real breakfast with them. So it was a decent night. I slept for the most part pretty comfortable. I gotta be honest with you, I had kind of a chill in my bones. I was wet all day yesterday, and the chill got to me yesterday a little bit, so I was a little bit chilly when that temperature dropped there. But that's okay. I was pretty toasty in a nice sleeping bag, so that was good. And thankfully I was smart enough and I put a hat and gloves in my bag when I left, realizing that it might be really cold in the morning. And it is cold. It's not horribly cold, but cold enough. So anyways, folks, once again, happy Victoria Day weekend. That was a great way for me to spend the weekend. I had a great time, and now I still got a full day ahead of me here. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. Everybody, I'm Todd, and you're watching Outdoors with Todd. We'll catch you in the next one, everybody. Well, that's another one for me, everybody. If you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. And of course, please subscribe. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.